How many of us say that we love our spouse, but our hearts have grown distant? We may say the right things, but do our actions, our responses, our daily interactions show that love? In this video, we're going to do a heart check and see if our hearts are truly aligned with our words. If you find any value in this video, kindly give us more likes and subscribe to our channel. We will be grateful. Thank you. Hi everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that touches every married couple at some point: communication in marriage. If you're married, engaged, or even just thinking about the future, this video is for you. We're going to explore some biblical principles, practical advice, and the 6 levels of communication that can make or break your marriage. You know, the Bible talks about the importance of our words a lot. In Isaiah chapter 29, verse 13, it says, "Because these people draw near with their mouths and honor me with their lips, while their hearts are far from me." And Jesus even repeats this in Matthew chapter 15, verse 8. The lesson here? Words alone aren't enough, whether in our relationship with God or with our spouse. In the last videos, we've been talking about communication in marriage. It's one of the most vital aspects of any relationship, but especially marriage. Make sure you watch that video. Let's break down the 6 levels of communication and see where we might be falling short. Level 1, small talk. Small talk is the most basic level of communication. It's the "how was your day?" and "fine" conversations. These interactions are part of daily life and help keep things moving along, but they're very surface level. Small talk serves a purpose. It keeps us polite and engaged in a light way. But if this is where your communication stops, you're not building any real connection with your spouse. The danger here is that if your marriage remains stuck in small talk, it can lead to feelings of isolation and disconnection. You might feel like you're roommates instead of partners, which can make it hard to support each other in deeper issues. Level 2, sharing facts. This level involves sharing necessary information like schedules, plans, or updates on daily life. It's more substantive than small talk, but still doesn't dive into personal feelings or emotions. Sharing facts is crucial for managing a household and making sure everyone is on the same page. But if your communication stays here, your marriage can start to feel like a business partnership rather than a loving relationship. The problem is that while you're exchanging important information, you're not sharing anything that deepens your emotional bond. Without moving beyond this level, you can start to feel emotionally distant from each other. Level 3, sharing opinions. Now, we're getting into more personal territory. Sharing opinions is where you express your thoughts on various topics, what you believe about certain issues, how you feel about certain situations, and so on. This is where real dialogue begins. Sharing opinions can be tricky because it's where differences start to emerge. It's also where conflict can arise if you and your spouse have opposing views. But this is a critical step in communication because it allows you to understand each other's perspectives. If not handled well, disagreements over opinions can lead to arguments or, worse, avoidance of certain topics. When one partner consistently avoids sharing their opinions to keep the peace, it can create resentment and a lack of true understanding between you. Level 4, sharing feelings. This level involves opening up about your emotions, how you feel about your relationship, your day, or a specific situation. It requires vulnerability and trust, and, well, it's essential for emotional intimacy. Sharing feelings is where real intimacy begins to develop. It's about letting your spouse into your emotional world and being open about how things affect you. However, this can also be the hardest level to navigate. If your feelings are dismissed or not understood, it can lead to a breakdown in trust. On the flip side, not sharing your feelings can cause you to bottle things up, which often leads to bigger problems down the road. It's important that both partners feel safe to express their emotions without fear of judgment or dismissal. Level 5, sharing needs. At this level, you communicate what you truly need from your spouse, whether it's more emotional support, physical affection, or help with something specific. This is where your relationship deepens through mutual support. Sharing your needs is vital for a healthy marriage. When both partners understand and meet each other's needs, the relationship thrives. But if needs aren't communicated, or if one partner feels their needs are consistently ignored, it can lead to frustration, resentment, and a feeling of being unloved. It's crucial to have open discussions about your needs and to approach them with a willingness to listen and support each other. Level 6, sharing beliefs and core values. This is the deepest and most intimate level of communication. It's where you share your fundamental beliefs, your core values, and your spiritual life. This level of communication is the bedrock of true unity in a marriage. When you and your spouse connect at this level, you're building a strong foundation for your relationship. Sharing your beliefs and core values means you're on the same page about the things that matter most, and it helps you navigate life's challenges together with a united front. If this level is neglected, couples can drift apart, especially in times of crisis. A lack of shared values or spiritual connection can lead to misunderstandings and conflict. That's why it's so important to have regular conversations about your beliefs and values and to ensure you're growing together in these areas. Communication is key to connecting in marriage. Without it, we're left with a surface-level relationship that will never satisfy. So here's a challenge. Start moving through these levels with your spouse. Take it one step at a time and see how your relationship grows. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. And as always, leave a comment below. Let's start a conversation about how we can all improve our relationships and marriages.